Hey everybody and welcome. Excuse me. My computer does a lot of dust, but it's just one computer. Uh, I'm going to start by saying that my dust problem is over. I used to have a huge dust problem because of all those cords and power supplies and stuff. I did. I literally had a king's man cave full of everything in the world. Let me tell you what I used to have before I got one Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. By the way, Jesus is never by the way, by the way. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. He makes it all possible. He does. He straightens my vector. Zoom. That's it. That's all it is. Okay, so back on track. We were talking about what I used to have. I used to have it all. And then I got rid of it all and found out I was much, much happier. Okay. This is what I used to have. I used to have a Mackie console, a good one. I forget the model number. I used to have a Pro Tools desk. I used to have a Pro Tools box called M-Box 2. I used to have Mackie, well, I still have the Mackies. They're just sitting there, and I don't even use those. I don't ever use those to reference. You know what I use to reference now? This garbage. This garbage on my head. The Vizio. Let me get rid of that little dust bunny. Oh, that's not a dust bunny. That's no dust bunny, Joe. That's a teddy bear. Getting back to what we're trying to talk about today. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay. Where were we? Oh, what I used to have. Okay. I had the drums. I had as many drums as I wanted. I had the microphones for every drum. Okay. I had all the microphones that I ever wanted. I had a good microphone. I had all the cords and power supplies that come with that. And that's a lot. That is like a trunk full. You know what I'm saying? That's a trunk full of wires. That's like 150 pounds full of copper. Okay. That was required though. You have to have power supplies. You have to have microphones. You have to have cords. You have to have stands. You have to have the drums. You have to have the vocal mic. You have to have the keyboards. Okay, I had all the keyboards. And then I thought the best thing to do would to get Pro Tools so that I could go through sample libraries. That was doom. I thought I could have it all out here with the analog gear and have it all in there in the box on Pro Tools, but you can't, and you won't. Never, never, never will it come together for you. Just like this pencil, it will never stop moving. Remember that. What you can't do, and no matter what you do, will not get rid of the blur between my pencil, okay? It's fate. It's closed. It's done. As soon as you see that blur there, it's already happened, and it's gone. Goodbye. See ya. Maybe you shouldn't have done that, Joe. I'm sorry. I'm just having a good old time. Me and Jesus. But I'm trying to explain to everybody why Pro Tools sucks. Okay, because it really sucks, and it really sucks bad. And it's doom. Okay, from the start. From the start. Pro Tools is doomed. Now, let's have a scenario where you do have Pro Tools. Okay. This is what that means. You have multi-tracks. You have multi-inputs. You have multi-outputs. You have post-pre, and you have pre-pre. You have trim, knobs, You have faders that need to be calibrated and turned down. You need to find your unity gain and turn it down. You need to find your input gain and turn it up just enough so that it does not go into the red or yellow. You have to preserve all of your headroom and bring it down. Now, if this is on a console, it gets worse. Because now you got the console's faders, and now you have to get about a half a ton of copper wire. The console itself is half a ton. Heavier than a piano. Okay, let's put it that way. It's a bunch of steel and copper and transformers and wound copper wires, and they gotta let it warm up so that the circuits fire properly. You're doomed. You are doomed from the start, kid. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. Now, let's say you don't have a console and you're just a kid with Fruity Loops or Pro Tools, right? And you can type in your beats. Where does that go wrong? Okay, let me tell you where that goes wrong. That is cool, for them. But you will never make anything that will last. Your songs will suck. Your vocals will suck. Your instruments will suck. Everything is down in the toilet when you do it that way. We're talking about music, man. Music's important. You got to be like a pallbearer at a funeral. Because that's exactly what you're doing. You're sending this transient into the afterlife, into its final golden sarcophagus forever. Can you do that with digital? Yes. But in a different way, and we do it in a way different way. Way different way, guys. Think of this. 44.1 is 44,100 slices of 1 second. Okay. Think of this. DSD is 1 million slices plus per second. Ours does not slice. It flaps. Superposition. Quantum. Don't touch that blur. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. We're going to send it to the afterlife, and it's going to glow forever. Promise, okay? When we come back, we're going to throw some music up in the air and make a beat in real time and show you how easy and how fast it is. We don't use Pro Tools. We didn't even get into the part to where you're pulling down plugin menus. We don't use any plugins. We don't use multi-tracks. We don't use that. Why? To keep it fast, 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 fast. Fast as F. We call it FAF. That's the FAF principle. Computer, write down the FAF principle, please. FAF. Fast as fava beans.